You keep telling yourself that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow you will wake up earlier. Tomorrow you will stop wasting time. Tomorrow you will finally become disciplined. But tomorrow keeps moving, and your life keeps moving with it. The truth is that discipline is not something you suddenly find one day. It is not a secret technique. It is not motivation, and it is definitely not a feeling. Discipline begins in a moment, a very small moment, a moment that most people ignore. 5 minutes. That is all it takes to change the direction of your day. Because every day is decided by what you do when you don't feel like doing anything. You know that feeling. The alarm rings. The work is waiting. The gym is calling. The book is sitting on the table. And suddenly your mind starts negotiating. Just 5 more minutes. Start later. Take a break first. You deserve it. That is where most people lose. Not because they are weak. Not because they lack talent. But because they keep listening to the voice that wants comfort. The uncomfortable truth is that your life today is the result of the choices you repeated yesterday. Every delay, every excuse, every promise you broke to yourself, they all added up. And now you are living with the results. But this should not make you feel defeated. It should wake you up. Because if small choices created your current reality, small choices can create a new one. The next time you don't feel like working, give yourself 5 minutes. Not an hour. Not an entire day. Just 5 minutes. Tell yourself you will start and continue for only 5 minutes. 5 minutes of studying. 5 minutes of exercise. 5 minutes of writing. 5 minutes of building the future you keep talking about. Something powerful happens when you do this. You stop fighting the task. You stop arguing with yourself. You stop waiting for motivation. You move. And movement changes everything. Because action creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And confidence creates discipline. Most people think discipline comes first. It doesn't. Action comes first. The disciplined person is not someone who always feels ready. The disciplined person is someone who acts even when they don't. That is why the 5-minute rule is so powerful. It teaches your brain a new identity. Every time you start instead of delay, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in yourself. And self-trust changes everything. Over time, those 5 minutes become 10. 10 become 30.30 become hours. What once felt impossible becomes normal. Not because life got easier, but because you became stronger. You became the person who does what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. That is real discipline. Not perfection. Not intensity. Consistency. The small decision repeated again and again. One day you will look back and barely recognize the person you used to be. The person who waited. The person who hesitated. The person who always said tomorrow. Because tomorrow never changed your life. Action did. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting for a version of yourself that magically has more discipline. The moment is here. The choice is in front of you. Take the first 5 minutes. Start now. Not later. Not tonight. Not next week. Now. Because the life you want is hidden behind the actions you keep postponing. And every second you wait is another second you give away to the person you no longer want to be. Start the 5 minutes. And watch your entire life begin to change. If this message challenged you, don't stop here. The next video will show you how to stay consistent even when motivation completely disappears. Because starting is powerful, but staying consistent is what creates a life most people only dream about. Click that video now and keep building the version of yourself that refuses to